And deal with a guy that got a job?
Do you have a job, Jay?
Yes.
Okay, well, I cannot deal with you. The reason why I cannot deal...
She said it as like it was like an option. Like,
no, it's not an option, and that's what I was gonna say. Rule respect to your girlfriend. That's not what I mean.
She's not gonna take it personal.
Yeah,
she
don't.
know
I
we
can't
working.
take nobody that got a job either. That's why I said I would.
Why
I don't
not,
want
though?
nobody because
if we want to go to Jamaica to see your girl's family, and you can't because you got to
We've been
tell
to
your.
that.
When it comes,
But you can't tell them like, oh, I gotta go to Jamaica tomorrow.
True.
Like you
I don't
gotta.
have to.
No, but when it
So
comes
you could just
to,
leave your job anytime. Like like you told us we had to push the time back because you didn't get off work till a certain time. Like that already is like a hassle.
Okay.
No, but
that's a red flag.
For me, no,
Not a red
it's
flag.
not a red flag. But for me personally, when a lot of people say, "Oh, I can't date a man with a job," a lot of people on the internet take it to offense. But me, Destiny, cannot date a man with a job. One, because I'm very spontaneous, and I need wait, Jay, to leaning back and breaking the chair. What I'm saying is, and I also need a man to understand where I'm at in the moment that I'm at. Like, I probably will have a week where I work so much, and then I have a week where I don't work at all. You get what I'm saying? So as an entrepreneur, it's like it's very up and down, and I just want somebody to understand the mental state that I'm in. Sometimes I get really, really depressed because I always have to show up for people. So then I be like, I want a man to be there to comfort me during that moment. I just feel like
So you want a maid too?
I don't want a maid.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
So let me get this straight. You want us to be rich and not work? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you know you sound crazy. The mindsets of some of these women today is like, is this even like a possible thing anymore? Can you actually be a normal man in today's society? Because what this woman just said and what she just exposed about herself and her mental thoughts, it's like, yo, you don't even believe yourself. You just talking out your ass. You don't believe yourself half of the time. Because any man who is at a high status works. You think people like Drake, people like Jay-Z, people like Steve Harvey just don't work and they just rich? They have to do something in order to get that money so they can take a trip to Jamaica. What man do you know that has a lot of money that don't work or created a certain revenue for himself that he has constant revenue coming in to where he could be home and not have to worry about certain things outside of his comfort because he developed himself into where he has a revenue coming in and he doesn't have to do anything. It's like buying an apartment building and people paying you rent because you're the landlord, and now you have money coming in, and that's a certain type of revenue that you don't have to worry and go out of your way to go get that coming in. But how many men do that and then don't have something else on the side that they do to where they might have to leave the house and actually go work, actually go talk to business people, actually go to certain events and talk to certain people and things of that nature? Men who have money don't stop working. And men who have money don't deal with women with mindsets like this. This isn't rocket science. You think a man with $50 million, $100 million, $150 million would tolerate a woman with a mindset like that? See, you want to create this man in your mind, but does the man desire a woman who thinks like this? You guys, it's all logic. You can't think with emotions, and you can't think what could be. You really have to use your logic when you want certain things that you desire. There's certain things that I desire, but I have to put logic behind it. Because if you don't, you're just going to be in a world lost in the sauce. And life does not work like that. Y'all got to start, some of y'all women need to start using y'all minds. And I'm going to say black women. I really don't want to get on black women like this, but you got to be realistic with yourself. And if that's something that you desire, right, you got to ask yourself, are you the type of woman that can get it, let alone keep it? You feel what I'm saying? So really use your brains when you come up with certain things and you hop on this camera and just say anything. Because there's other men out here, right, that work, pay their bills, have no kids, and probably are good men, but you push them to the side, because you desire some some superhero street businessman. I don't know what y'all be having in some of y'all minds, but it don't make sense. So I'm going to just end this video right here, and I'm going to just say, use your logic, use your brain, and come to grips with reality, because some of this stuff is some out of a Marvel comic book. And this is Dondre Dotson, man. I'm signing out.